Hi, and welcome to another edition of Inspired Messages Monday. It's Sue here, and it is the 5th of November. And in the UK, obviously, it's bonfire night. And so, everybody will be out lighting their fireworks and eating hot dogs around the fire, but not me. Yeah, it's not my kind of scene. I don't like to be out there in the cold. Anyway, before I start, I just want to say that I will be going away to Thailand, and so I'm going to be doing a different format. I'm not going till December, but I thought I should warn you early enough because there'll probably be 3 more newsletters before I go. So I will be sending maybe short videos from my travels from Thailand and China. And so look out for that. And I will try and bring you some astrology. And if you take my newsletter, I'm going to do less because I'm going to be there with 4 grandchildren. My son and his wife and family. So I'm not sure how I'm going to manage to get space and time to do what I normally do, but you will still be hearing from me. And I still will be able to do readings on Skype or FaceTime if that's what you'd like, and particularly in the new year, when we've got a new year reading, it's really good to know what your next 12 months is maybe going to hold. But for all Scorpios at the moment, I am doing a reading for £85 instead of £95. So if you're interested in that and you're local, then come and see me before, the 1st of December really. And if you're not local, then we can arrange something online, as I say, on Skype or FaceTime. Okay, so starting off with the messages. So there was a lot of 11 energy, and I mean a lot. And 11 is about, it's a master number, and we're actually in a universal 11 year. The whole world is in a universal 11 year. You've probably heard me talk about that before. And so it is a year of transformation and change. And so this month we have 11 and the 22 energy as well, although it's a universal 4 month, not to confuse you, but there is all this 11 energy around. So it is about manifesting your dreams, going for what you want and not holding back and not being scared. So that's really important to say, because I think with the times that we're living in, maybe, there are people that are going, oh, I'll wait till Brexit is over, or I'll wait for this, or I'll wait for that. And it's not about that, because we're all on a path and we're all here to do something specific. And so, if you feel that you want to do something, now is the time. We might put it off till the new year because we've got Christmas coming up. Well, don't. So this is about manifesting your dreams, and it really goes as well with we're going to have a new moon on Wednesday the 7th, and that will be in Scorpio. Now Scorpio is very tenacious, it doesn't give in, and it goes for what it wants. And a new moon is the time for planning what you want for the next 28 days until the next new moon. And so all this adds up to, putting your energy into the next 28 days and beyond if you can. And the other thing is that to don't put pressure on yourself, to enjoy it, to slow down, relax, spend time on you, and meditate, and go and take a walk outside in the nice weather, the sunshine that we've got on and off. It's lovely today, so we have these lovely sunny days, so get out and about. So starting today, the 5th of November, we have at 6, this is kind of later on, but 6 p.m. tonight, we're going to have the moon squaring Pluto, which is, Pluto is the ruler of Scorpio. So this is like, a kind of intense energy, and it could upset the peace and harmony. Because the moment the moon is in Libra before it goes into Scorpio, and so that's all about peace and harmony. So it could it could change around 6 o'clock. So watch out for emotional outbursts that seem to come out of the blue. But remember, it's only for a very short time because the moon moves very fast. And look out if you're interested for shooting stars, a meteor shower on in the evening, because that's what is likely to, if we've got clear skies, when that's like what we're likely to see. Okay, so Tuesday we're going to have the Sun trining Neptune. Now Neptune is all about intuition, imagination, spirituality. It's also about fantasy films, all that kind of thing. So creativity, writing. So this is great today for anything creative, particularly writing, and using your creative visualization skills to actually put out there what you want your life to look like. That is really good use of Sun trining Neptune. And so, yes, meditation as well is all very well starred on Tuesday the 6th. Wednesday the 7th, well, yes, we have the new moon in Scorpio. Now, Scorpio wants to know the truth. It wants to be enlightened. It wants to delve into the depths of things. And it gives us an opportunity to create a new direction, as I said a few minutes ago. But because it's in Scorpio, because it's the moon, relationships might well be intense. So watch out for that. And obviously the new moon lasts, quite a while, well, 2 to 3 days. So that energy could continue, although it's the strongest, on Wednesday. And then on Thursday, we're going to have Jupiter making a challenging aspect to Uranus. So this can bring over-the-top actions, talking too much, maybe, biting off more than you can chew. What Jupiter wants to do, it wants to expand, and it wants to, it actually is the ruler of Sagittarius. So, Sagittarians like, to have everything big, everything, on a grand scale. So, that's what I'm saying, so just watch that, because you don't want to do something and regret it later. And interesting enough, Jupiter moves into its own sign of Sagittarius on Thursday the 8th. And it stays in a sign for a year. So it's been in Scorpio, and it's been revealing all the stuff that we've been seeing on the world stage, secrets coming to light, people up to no good. And now it's going into its own sign. So it's all out in the open, but there will be a lot of expansion, particularly in our heads, and Jupiter rules travel. It rules, this is long distance travel, cross water, publishing, study, teaching, court cases. They're all part of Jupiter moving into Sagittarius. And of course, without having your chart done, we don't know which part of your chart it is affecting. So that might be interesting for you to find out. Okay, and then on the 9th, we've got Venus trining Mars. Now, this is the yin and the yang energy in a nice aspect. So this brings a positive energy to relationships, money, and creative projects, because Venus rules relationships, it rules your finances, and it rules creativity. So you could go and buy something, that's an investment, or you could have a really nice time with your partner, or money could flow easily. So that's on Friday the 9th. And then on Sunday the 11th, we're going to have the Sun making an aspect to Pluto. So Pluto's about transformation, and it's a sextile, so it's a nice aspect. So this is again a great day really for using your power for the force of good. It's about transformation, and you can transform yourself in some way, shape or power. This would be really good if you were doing healing work, because the Pluto can actually help you with that. So healing powers, occult knowledge maybe, and also shamanism. So if you're into shamanism, that aspect will help you. You might find you're on a course on shamanism on Sunday the 11th, which would be brilliant. And then on Monday the 12th, we start the day in a dreamy, mystical mood because it involves Neptune. But by early evening, you may want to discuss your secrets. And again, look out for a meteor shower on the evening of the 12th. Tuesday the 13th, lunchtime will be really good for expressing yourself. And it's to do with maybe a talking therapy, so counselling, or talking something over with a friend, or healing that emotional wound you've been carrying around. If you do offload, you're going to feel a sense of relief and you're going to feel better for it. Thursday the 15th, we're going to have Mars sextile Uranus. Now, a sextile is an easy aspect, so this is great really if you're trying to make a decision or you're on a search for a new direction, because that Uranus will give you flashes of inspiration. Your intuition should be good, and maybe there's synchronicity going on, you're led to the right thing at the right time. So go with all that on Thursday the 15th. As it's, as I say, it's a really good day for that kind of thing. Friday the 16th, we're going to have Venus going direct. It's been retrograde since October the 5th. So this has been the time when we revisit our relationship issues. As it goes direct on the 16th, there could be a feeling of relief and optimism and moving forward in all your relationships. Saturday the 17th, then we've got Mercury going retrograde, and it will go retrograde till the 6th of December. So it's not too long, but whilst it goes retrograde, we usually have, a few problems with papers go missing, signing documents that go missing, emails stop going or people don't get received, or all sorts of things. But I always like to say when Mercury goes retrograde to use this time to reflect, to meditate, and to work on yourself, to work on your self-development, to think about why you're here, to think about what your life's about. What are you here to do? What's your life mission? And actually, because of that, I decided to write about it in the life purpose bit on my newsletter, because it just occurred to me that I know quite a few people that never do any self-development, and it does really open a door really to you understanding yourself. It gives you so much more clarity. Anyway, read that if you take my newsletter. Otherwise, sign up for the newsletter, which you can do on my website, which is lifepurposetutor.com, and you get a free book, Achieving Your Life Purpose with the Law of Attraction. So you get that book as well. The affirmation for this week is very short and sweet. Hand on heart until we come back. Say it every morning. I am manifesting my perfect life. I am manifesting my perfect life. So have a great 2 weeks. I will be back. If you need me, you know where I am. Just message me or, contact me through my websites, and come and say hello to me on social media, particularly Facebook. Okay, have a great 2 weeks and stay positive. This is Sue saying bye for now. Bye-bye.